Hello folks, welcome back to this video here. My name is Armin69, which is aka Maximum Studios here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to install Windows 7 on your Windows computer using VirtualBox. So today's going to be a special tutorial because it's going to be an awesome tutorial. So the downloads right here. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be downloading I'm going to be using a downloaded Windows 7 ISO, a 32-bit ISO. So I'm really at this web page here, which you can download ISOs and stuff like that, like apps and ISOs, and manufacturer stuff like that, and pretty much but eventually you can go to this website here for web for PC. It'll be in the link in the description, and but eventually I'm going to be choosing the Windows 7 Home Premium 32-bit ISO. So click download, and it's going to take a while because it's about 3 or 2 gigabytes, but it's gonna take about a little while to download this. But in my case, it's gonna take about several minutes to download this. But for you, it probably will take hours. So now I'm going to download VirtualBox now. So we're going to click on the new version, download VirtualBox 5.1. Click on that. Click on that, and we're going to click on the one for the Windows hosts. And it's beginning to download this, and it's going to take a few minutes downloading it eventually, and it's going to be downloading. And also, we're going to download the VirtualBox extension pack. It's available for all platforms, so you don't have to choose which platform you want. It's for all platforms, so you don't have to worry about it. So it's going to take some while to download those, but when they're done, I'll get back. Alright, so they're done downloading now, so now we're going to create a new folder. And now we're going to name it VirtualBox Utility. There's VirtualBox Utility. And now we're going to create a new folder, and we're going to name it ISOs, and we're gonna put the extension pack in this as well. So now we're going to drag our VirtualBox extension pack into VirtualBox. I'm going to drag it into VirtualBox Utility. And now we are going to install VirtualBox. So click on the application, setup application, the setup file. Okay, we're at the VirtualBox setup. We're going to click on next. Click next. Now we're going to click on next. Then we're going to click on yes, and then we're going to click install. And we're going to wait a while this installs. So I'm going to get back to this video once done installing. Okay, we're almost, alright, we're going to click on Always Trust and click install, and it's going to install the whole thing. And then after that, you will, when this is done, you will get the installation successful. So, and it's going to be successfully completed. So now we're we're gonna uncheck Start VirtualBox after installation, and we're gonna click Finish. And now we're going to find our Windows 7 Home Premium 32-bit. We're dragging on the desktop. And now we're going to open VirtualBox utility, our folder that we just created, and we're going to drag our ISO that we just downloaded into the ISOs folder. And there it is. That's the ISO we've downloaded. Alright, now since we got all this set, we are going to close out, and we're going to go open VirtualBox. And now we're going to go to File, Preferences, and we're going to go to Extensions, and then click on Add Extension Pack. And now we're going to go to Desktop, and now we're going to go to our folder that we just created that's called VirtualBox Utility. Now we find our VirtualBox extension pack here, and we're going to click on Open. Then we're going to click Install. You need to scroll down the Terms of Service, click I agree, then we're going to click Yes one more time, and then it's going to take a while, and the VirtualBox extension pack was installed. So what we're going to use in this extension pack really is the USB 2.0 drivers, at least. Alright, that's installed successfully. Alright, now we're going to click OK. And now we're going to create a new virtual machine. So we're going to click on New. And I'll name it Windows 7. Or you can either say Windows 7 32-bit if you're planning on having multiple windows at least. Alright, so this is the page where you do the memory size of your virtual machine. So if you have so if you just have so we're gonna allocate RAM that's gonna be RAM of gigabytes, megabytes or gigabytes, which is going to be size in your virtual machine. So we're going to RAM. So in the RAM part, we're going to allocate it to 4 gigs. And we're going to create a virtual hard disk. Click Create, and we're going to keep it VDI VirtualBox disk image. And we're going to click on Next. We'll keep it dynamically allocated. Click Next. And we're going to add it, and we're going to add it to 2 tegabytes. Now we're going to click on Create. And we're going to click on Create. And now we're going to go into our settings. System, we'll leave that alone. Okay, we're going to uncheck floppy. Network, we're going to check that. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. So we'll keep that 100% of the processor. We'll keep that, yeah. Now we're going to go to display, and we're going to set it to the highest value, and we'll enable 3D acceleration. And we're going to go to storage, and now we're going to click on the empty DVD, and we're going to click on this disk here, and click choose virtual optical disk file. Now we're going to go to desktop and go to our folder that we just created, VirtualBox utility. Go to ISOs, and this is the one I have downloaded. This is Windows 7 right here, Home Premium 32-bit. Now we're going to click on open, and it has the ISO to load the disk. Now we're going, and we can leave all this alone. USB 2.0, yep. Okay, we're gonna click OK. Now we're ready to start our virtual machine. So we're gonna click on start. Alright. If it gets this error, Alright, the virtual machine has been started. It's loading up like a normal computer, and it's loading up the ISO. And we're gonna get the setup screen in a little bit. Alright, we're at the Windows 7 installation. We'll leave this alone. We're going to click next and install now. And now we're going to click on accept the terms, next, and click custom. And we're going to highlight the 1 TB hard drive right here. Now we're going to click on next. And this installation process in the virtual machine is going to take a while, probably from 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the speed of your computer. I'm going to get back to this when this is done, and this Windows 7 installation should be completed as soon as possible. Okay, guys, we're at the setup screen of Windows. We just need to enter in a username, whatever you'd like. Password, you don't have to, but I'm gonna have to. And I'm gonna type in password hint, and I'm just gonna hit done. Click next. Product key, I'm not gonna do that. Next, use recommended settings. And I'll click on next, and I'm going to make it a home network. Okay folks, we have made it to the desktop just in time, and the installation successful. And now we're going to install the drivers for our virtual machine. So we're going to go to devices, click on insert guest edition CD image. Alright, now we're going to click on the .exe right here, actually, the VirtualBox auto run thing. Now we're going to click on yes. Now we're going to click on next, click on direct 3D support, click no, click OK, and the direct 3D support is checked. Then click install. And this installation is going to take a while, so when this is done, just check always trust and then click install while this is loading. So I'm going to get back to this when this is done, and the driver should be installed successfully. Alright, the VirtualBox drivers were installed, so we're going to click on reboot now, and we're going to click finish, and it'll reboot the computer. And what we'll say is that our experience is just like a normal experience as well. So after the computer reboots, I'm gonna come back to this as soon as it reboots back to the login screen. Alright, we're back at the virtual login screen in our virtual machine. I'm just gonna type in my password, and I'm gonna load to my screen, and I'm gonna go to my desktop in the virtual machine. And now, so after installing the guest editions, there's a VirtualBox guest editions icon right here, so you can right click or do anything with it, so that's really cool. So now, since we installed the guest edition drivers, it means the display on whatever type of driver and format, however big your monitor, which has the display of the size window drivers right here. So in the virtual machine here, so it gets to the biggest display as it gets. So I'm gonna change my I'm gonna go to personalize. So now I'm gonna change the theme from basic to arrow theme. So I'm gonna go to my favorite arrow theme, the Windows 7 one. And it's gonna load up my arrow theme, and here it is. And here it is. When we got our arrow theme set. So and if you input scaled so let's try scale mode. Let's switch scale mode. Okay, we can get out of there. Host C. Host C. Virtualized. Now I'll view full screen. So switch to full screen. So this is full screen. We can get out of there. Now we're gonna hide the taskbar. Now let's try the seamless mode. Okay, so right here. Right here is your Windows. So let me just say if I want to start solitaire, you could just play a game of solitaire, and as you can see, I still got my Windows computer behind, which is a excellent, incredible feature. I can kind of confuse a little, actually, but we can get out of there. And they all work just really perfect. And now to save your virtual machine from getting all crashed is X out, click save the machine state, then click OK, and it saves the machine state. So that looks really good, actually. Okay, folks, so all this is pretty much it. So I hope that helped all out. So just make a thumbs up and comment, like, subscribe, all that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, so have a nice day.